Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Dansu and Dragons.
Yeah!
We know it's been a while, and thank you for coming back to us if you've enjoyed our show, and will continue to enjoy our show.
The cobwebs that I'm brushing off. The dust flies up.
I'm your host and dungeon master, Mike Rovner, and with me today are, as ever, playing Gita Jewelsoul, Bard About Town, Laura.
Yay, that's me. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because you just gave me an idea.
Okay.
Playing, and then,
I don't
words.
know.
Introductions. Then we have Venus, who is playing the ranger who is done with your shit, Aembron.
You looked at it.
Wait, no, isn't that a bad thing? What does that mean again?
No, I thought
bad?
it was this. No, you're not getting me.
The meme is getting someone to look down and see it. And you got me, because I'm looking at this across the table.
So thank you for this because that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Last. And last, we have Erica, whom is playing the Necromancer.
Jeez.
What's her name?
The Necromancer who's putting the romance back in necromancy.
Whose name is?
Eris Briarwood.
Yay! So did I. It's cool.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Anyhow, when last we left our intrepid band of adventurers, they were at the noble fancy party of the Marquis of Bellfire at his manor at Overlook Point on the border between the Gate Kingdom and the disparate warring states of the Peninsula of Storied Might.
Yep.
We rejoin our party after Eris and Venus had realized someone they'd met.
Eris and who?
Eris and Aembron. Eris and Aembron had realized someone they had met before was at the party. The silent partner of the mysterious, possibly warlock lawyer Gavin Collier named V. Meanwhile, Gita Jewelsoul had found the sword that Aembron had come to this party looking for. And I'm not sure if it was a snap decision or wisdom, used illusion magic and mage hand.
No.
It was not wisdom.
Used illusion magic and the power of the mage hand to abscond with the blade, and now is hovering nearby, refreshing the illusion that is still on the wall every minute or so.
Why did I do that? We're both gonna find out.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Is that gonna be on?
It's a bell in the building. It's fine.
Okay.
It's gone off before
Okay.
while we played. However, whilst they were wallflowering and maintaining this illusion, Gita spied amidst the crowd the warlock lawyer,
Excuse me.
Gavin Collier.
Gasp.
When last they met these two individuals, Eris was in disguise, not recognizable as she is now in her usual attire. But Gita was as herself. And there's a good chance V would recognize her on sight. Possibly not Gavin, but we'll see how it goes.
No, it was dark. Anyway.
I literally have the silent observer in my notes as the last 3 words from last time. You're screwed.
Yeah, I'm definitely bummed. We're gonna see how this goes.
So, we rejoin our party
Sorry.
in action. The party is going on. Nobles and merchants are hobnobbing as various hired minstrels play in quartet or quintet of string instruments over
It's
in a corner.
11:30 and the club is jumping.
Yeah. Half of the attendees are doing a noble's line dance, the very slow kind of.
It's a fancy dance.
Yes.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Oh my god.
No.
Well, those dances did grow out of that type of dancing.
Red nuts. Beyonce. Just, they're the same thing.
So, we'll have to do something first.
I can't leave. Are you okay?
I was on the table when I did
Dungeons and Dragons can be dangerous.
It's very
Make sure you wear
dangerous.
all necessary safety equipment.
Next episode, we're just going to be here
some
with
wrist
like
wraps,
comments.
some elbow pads, some knee
Yeah.
pads, a helmet sometimes, whatever works.
Foam on the floor, bubble wrap everywhere.
Well, I can't leave my spot because if I leave, I can't do the
So then
lasts
how
for a minute.
incantation
are we
anymore.
getting out of here eventually?
I'm just hoping you guys are gonna find me so I can tell you who I saw and we can figure out what to do next.
Well, they saw someone and need to figure out what they're going to do next.
Yeah, exactly.
But you see him just hobnobbing over on the other side, of the room, well, other quarter of this large room. Just talking to people, has a little hors d'oeuvre on a plate.
Sure.
It seems like he's speaking some kind of business with some fancy merchant or noble person.
Watermelon.
Tetsu, 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 tetsu.
Tetsu tetsu.
Trying to see if I have disguise.
Want to talk to the lawyer? Is there anything we need from him?
Oh, thanks.
You were warned by Arngal that he was dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, we just
This
The-
whole thing is dangerous.
Yeah, we wanted to
You
figure
were
out what he
warned-
was doing.
You were warned by Arngal, the mafioso, shady tradesman.
I should really use highlighters in my notes and like reference things.
I mean, it would be nice to know
Words
what the
now.
hell he was doing there. But we
Schmoozing?
didn't. No, not the party when
Oh.
we first met him. But we don't like need to talk to him for anything. But we'd have to explain ourselves if we meet up with him. So I think we shouldn't talk to him.
Or do you have to explain yourself to him? Does he have a reason to be hostile towards you here?
I mean,
No.
not in particular, but when we left,
Does-
it was under very like suspicious circumstances, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He bolted when
Yeah.
he realized something was up.
Just a random gnome found in the forest. That's weird.
Okay, we don't want to
So
talk.
somebody just had to go to the bathroom really, really suddenly. That's
In
all
the
it
middle
was.
of the forest.
Yeah.
Near the giant spiders.
I mean, I would shit myself if I saw giant spiders
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
same. So I'm just staying within 30 feet of
Okay.
the thing.
You know what I should have done earlier? I should have gotten my dice out of my bag.
That would
That's
help.
okay. I got everything else out, my notes, my books, my notebook pages, but I did not get my little cube of dice.
My books, my notes books.
I just think you all should know that I meant to bring a dice tower that I got from my friend. And I brought everything to make it today except for the actual parts of the tower.
It's
I thought I
fine.
put
We'll
it in.
have it next time.
I'm just saying, I'm so mad.
It's fine.
Well,
I
as
brought
you were
all the
simply
pieces.
standing there waiting and just staying near where you're trying to stay near, I'm just going to roll to see if the tides have turned and he notices you.
Oh no.
Are you actually trying to hide from him,
Well,
at least,
I
or
think-
keep people between you?
So that seems to be our best move. Do nothing and hesitate until Mike is like, all right, I'm moving this game along.
Basically.
Not a bad decision, honestly, but does it make for entertaining? Does it make for entertaining streaming?
Can we see Gita from where we are?
Well, make a perception check. Wisdom perception.
I don't think I'm casting an illusion on myself or anything.
No, you're casting illusion on the
So
wall.
what am I doing with the sword?
You've hit it in your big,
3.
poofy, fancy outfit.
Oh, yeah,
Plus,
do have a good
I
point.
rolled a 19,
Okay.
and Erica rolled a natural 19.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the two of you easily pick Gita out of the crowd.
Cool.
She is being uncharacteristically quiet and wallflowery, arms behind her back near the wall. And
That's weird.
also, because you're specifically looking for it, with that 19, you notice above her, near where she's standing on the wall, is the sword you're looking for.
Oh shit.
How convenient.
Okay, we should go and hover around that sword and see what's up.
So, just a question:
Let's-
is Gita actively trying to hide from Gavin, or is she just standing there trying not to be noticeable? Actively hiding, or just wallflowering?
Probably just wallflowering, but like facing sort of away from him, or just
Okay.
being like,
Well, you're in a different outfit, so sure.
still.
It's also a very gaudy, invisible outfit.
Oh yeah.
You split a very gaudy, invisible outfit between you and Embron.
Hey.
Yeah.
And you're wearing
Gaudy.
the big floppy hat.
Hells yeah.
Which
Oh,
you
I
can
could
use-
just do the. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
okay.
Cool.
That's where I put the
As
sword.
you're doing that, you see Embron and Eris cutting through the crowd. You see Eris first, making their way towards you.
Because she's taller. That's the
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
It didn't need to be said.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fine.
I apologize.
it's just
Get it,
funny.
I'm tall.
It's just funny.
Only
I get it, I'm
the most
tiny, like-
quality jokes at Dungeons.
We are so sorry
Dungeons
for this
and Dragons,
episode.
Dansu and Dragons.
I mean, we are playing.
We're, the name of our show is Dansu and Dragons. The
Yeah.
game we are playing is Dungeons and Dragons.
people who are dancing at the party, maybe.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, right now we're hustling over to you.
Yeah.
And you're just kind
I
of
like how this is how we all start dancing, as is my natural instinct at parties. That's why we don't go to a lot of parties.
We are semi-professionals.
Yeah.
Book us for your next event.
Contact information provided.
Nothing pops up.
It's on you to give them to me so I can look them up.
Don't Google EGP. Because you won't find us.
We don't exist. Okay.
Anyway. Like, no.
I don't know what you're pointing at.
He's pointing at the little
Where's
sidebar where our
box?
information will appear.
Or something else, perhaps.
I don't like that.
I don't
Is
know
it
how I
gritty?
feel about this. What?
Is it gritty? Just picture gritty.
Now it is. And then back
All
to a
praise
downloaded YouTube.
gritty.
And then back to a downloaded YouTube video of EGP.
Oh, God. Make it one of our good ones.
320.
Do you have a recommendation? That's what I was
API?
pointing at.
We'll
Yes.
discuss
We'll
this
find one.
later.
Certainly.
Anyway, so we
Okay.
hustle over to you.
Okay.
And
I don't know. I probably can't see you until you get right up to me. But okay, so y'all are over here. And I guess I noticed your present. Go, guys! I did something.
Why do you look so sweaty?
I don't know if that has to do with the party with the D&D playing, but that's very rude. I'm just kidding.
No, it's
yeah,
in
no, I
character.
know. So I do that little, like, I assume the sword is here. Maybe I did like a Wonder Woman that's like in the back. I was like,
it's not really wise to stick a blade anywhere on your person.
well, she
like that.
wasn't thinking, and she just took it. I probably have like cut up stomach now, but anyway. So I'm just like, guys, I got a thing. I don't know why I did it.
Poor impulse control.
But we got it though. Look, we got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hide behind
okay.
my cloak here.
I thought we were huddling. I thought you were just like, okay,
giant,
bring it
like,
in.
giant hat is underneath the cloak.
Embron,
Huddled.
notation. The sword is still on the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, the sword is still on the wall. What?
Minor illusion. But that
Okay.
means I can't leave unless
Okay.
we're really gonna
Okay.
hustle it out of here.
So, how long can you hold that for?
About a minute.
Okay.
So
and
here you
within a
go.
radius?
You're welcome.
Don't, because it's right there. Oh no, they're
Our
on
alarm's off. Oh god.
Gita, is it only within 5 feet?
I think it's within
30.
30
feet?
feet.
Okay, where's the exit?
I don't know.
far away?
How far is the closest exit?
The exit, the way back out of the room is about 40 feet away from you.
Oh, of course it is.
How fast can we? Well, we can travel what 30 feet.
A
in,
turn,
yeah.
if you're doing combat speed, and a turn is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Okay.
That's a lot of time.
Oh, so okay, it's 10. I'm not good at math. Venus. Embron,
What?
can we get out of there in time?
Yes.
Okay.
Plenty of time. Can make it 3/4 of the way in 10
Eris, are you paying attention to the rest of the party or these two right now?
These two.
Okay.
Oh no, that was the wrong answer.
Excuse me, miss. I don't think I've seen you before at one of these gatherings.
Am I
a voice
still-
calls behind you.
I think I'm still under her cape, so I have to like shuffle
Yeah, 'cause
around.
we're not.
I
boy.
block them both
Okay.
with my giant body.
All right.
Hello.
You turn around and are faced with a figure you've seen at the party earlier.
Oh my
It is the Marquis himself.
Oh.
The young man in black finery with too many swords on his belt.
The edge.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Douchebag.
I didn't use a disguise with him, so he knows me.
Well,
Huh?
you've never met him before. You've just seen him at the party.
Right. Okay.
But you did use your family name. and
Yeah.
you did use your family name and your status
To get in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What did he just say? Did he introduce himself? Just now?
He's just, now that you're facing him, may I introduce myself as the Marquis of Bellfire. And one of my services told me you are Eris Briarwood of the Briarwood.
Oh shit.
That I am. Pleasure to meet you. This is a fine party you have.
Why, thank you for saying so. I'm glad it's appreciated, especially someone who's traveled so far to be here. Tell me, what brings you all the way out to Overlook Point?
This is literally, yeah. Good luck. I'm literally hiding behind
small
you.
talk. Okay.
Can she like roll initiative to like default small talk? Like
Yeah.
Eris is good at small
I'm
talk.
here. I'm a lover of the fine arts,
Oh,
and I'm here to peruse your collection.
that was good.
Thank you.
All right, make a deception check.
Cool.
Hey!
18 plus 4.
Also, I didn't set a dice count this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's what I noticed.
studio's in the middle of holiday mode, so limited resources.
That's fine.
Happy December.
24.
Except by now it's
It was 22.
January.
Rolled an 18.
Wait, do I get proficiency bonus?
If you're proficient in deception.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 24.
Even better to see him at that point.
Bullshit my way through interaction.
Gosh, it's just like real life.
Dance.
Thank you.
Well, you've come to the band with the greatest collection of
Oh, no.
swords of note on all the Sea of Wings.
Sure have.
Each one a piece of art. Indeed, of course, it would draw people in. It's that good a collection.
Oh my
He seems to focus inward on the words you've offered him.
Yep. So are any of these for sale?
Any great collector, of course, keeps a few additional pieces solely for the purpose of trade and sale. I have those in a side room. Not as neatly displayed, but more easily categorically organized.
I would love to take a look if you have a moment.
Please, come along. Are the two of you following suit, or
We're
gonna
under
stay over
her,
here?
Yeah,
her
we're-
cape,
we're
so it'd be really
stuck.
awkward to be like,
Like
hey!
just pop out and.
I'd like
we
you both
have
to make
to.
stealth checks, please.
Okay, wait,
With
where's stealth?
advantage,
Okay, thank goodness.
Wait, where's stealth? Where's stealth? I do not have that.
but you're a bard with jack of all trades.
12. So what does that mean? What can I do with that?
That means besides your dex mod, you add half your proficiency bonus to everything you're not proficient in.
So my roll
Okay.
comes to 20.
Okay,
13.
that's with jack of all trades. And
That's
advantage.
half of my proficiency, right? Oh, advantage, no. Yes.
Wow.
That was a 3.
Well, the good news is the Marquis at least is distracted
Uh-huh.
and was wrong with disadvantage,
Okay.
and seems hilariously oblivious.
Lord. Okay.
Okay.
Though not all in the party are.
Of course not. Whoa, this is standing on its point. Check that
wow.
shit out.
Nice.
Well, oh,
Aw.
Oh, well, because I
That's
touched
cool.
it.
yeah.
I think it was leaning on another die. Yeah, it was.
That's still
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
So he leads you to a side room off this grand hall that's both an entry hall and kind of ballroom of his manor house. And it is a bit like a hoarder room of just sheathed swords or swords on like specific. It's like a very messy armory,
Uh huh.
like an overcrowded even.
Right.
And these are all my trade pieces. And where all the other swords in the other room had plaques underneath them on their little hang-ups, all the swords in this room just have string and paper tags.
Classic.
Okay.
Well, it's a storage room.
Yeah.
But there definitely seems to be some kind of order to the blade's placement. Short swords, long swords, claymores, and the like are arranged thusly. There seems like a large spread of daggers on a table. Even though it's a mess, the swords themselves look well cared for, especially those that are on the table unsheathed. Look like time is spent oiling and sharpening them and maintaining them based on the unique properties of special materials.
Is this room more than 30 feet
Probably.
away?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've broken line of sight.
I increase sweating. Silently under the cape.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper into the cape. Okay,
Okay.
you guys need to book it. I'm going to distract him. You need to run.
Once we get to like the threshold of the room,
Yeah.
we can just like,
Yeah. Be like, shoot.
So
Okay, so.
So, wow, look at
Oh, so
these-
like once the threshold, you just gotta stop there.
no,
and let
no,
the
no.
cloak
We'll
drag off
figure
you?
that that's like the best spot to like
make a break for it because
Slip behind the wall. Right?
that
Like the
too,
door's
like
threshold.
The door's
it's
around. It's in the big room, but around a corner, so you don't have
Oh.
line of sight. But you can still make it because there's multiple exits from here. There's the
Okay.
front door. There are paths outside onto the back patio where the party also is happening.
Oh boy. People, oh my god. Let's just hope they don't look down.
Yeah.
As you say that, and you turn around at the door, leaving Eris to head in. You turn around, and standing there, directly behind you, are, to your height, 2 legs that just kind of like trees in the forest, but 2 legs clad in pinstripe pants.
Cool.
God, I hope it's not me.
And they're standing in front of you, looking down with an untouched champagne flute in their hand.
Shame flute.
That's your next instrument.
Sorry, yes.
Is the anachronistically dressed V. Just looking at the 2 of you and quirking an
Wait.
eyebrow.
Wait, we're under her cape.
No,
No, you guys.
we started to.
Oh, did we?
escape.
You broke away
Yep.
Oh,
as,
wait.
as she hit the door.
Oh, well, no, I didn't know we were doing that yet. In which
Oh.
case, I'm gonna cast minor. Since I'm not doing the sword anymore, I'm gonna cast minor illusions. So that would cover both of us, right?
Well, what are you making the illusion of?
So that it looks like that we're not there.
Okay, for that 5-foot cube.
Yeah, I think we can fit in the 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Well, then V is just kind of looking curiously around at no one there, despite there being people she saw, perhaps under someone else's cloak, looking away.
What's in this drink, right? Like,
But they are there, and they are looking down where you are for a moment, seeing nothing,
Yep.
and then with a worried look, starts to move back off into the crowd.
Okay. We need to get the hell out of here. Okay, so I think we start running, trying to find where we're going.
Which way do they go?
The
That way?
exit.
Cool, we're going that way.
Yeah.
All right, so you're heading into the center of the room, heading towards the patio, or heading towards the front door.
Oh god. Which is the closest exit
Yes.
from where we are?
From the sword room,
Yes.
Where we are standing.
patio.
Are people gonna notice if we
they're-
open up these doors?
No, there are people on the doors are open. The patio
Oh.
is.
On the patio. Club is jumping.
Does it look like there's an exit from the area from
Into
the
the
patio?
gardens around the manor.
Oh, yeah,
Easily
that's
probably
great.
Get
move
lost
around
in
back
there.
Yeah,
into
let's
the front.
definitely do that.
We can get lost in there.
Let's figure it out, it's fine. That means they can't find us as easily. Just saying.
Okay, are you moving stealthily or just booking it?
Por que no los dos?
We can't.
Stealthily, quickly.
Stealthily, I think.
You want to do stealth?
Yeah, is that okay with you?
All right.
Roll it.
Oh wait, what am I rolling for? What am I rolling for?
Stealth.
Stealth.
Please
Okay.
do better than I did.
Yay!
you
plus
got-
1.
You know
20.
what? You know what? You've
wait.
got the goods, so that's okay.
How'd you do?
13.
Okay.
You're more important because you've got the goods. I can get
You're
caught
able
right
to
now.
get yourselves lost into the cover of the garden
Okay.
from line of sight of the party, relatively unseen, as far as you know.
Okay.
You know that out front of the building,
Sure hope Eris knows more.
there at the stables, your cargo kite and Gabrielle await.
Okay, well.
Meanwhile, back in the sword room, and this is my for sale and trade collection. I have
God.
I have quite a number of, perhaps an excess of dragonborn curved blades. They're totally not katana.
Dude, you should just get a sweet sword while you're here.
Oh, I should.
I have a few reproductions from
You've got money.
reproductions by the dwarven artisan De Marto of historically important swords. I usually buy up the collections they release in lots. Is there any era of sword you're particularly interested, or any particular make or model? He says in a very gatekeepery fashion.
Stop. I'm rolling my eyes more than the dice, please.
Well,
Made him truly despicable.
I am a lover of daggers. Do you have
Don't
anything?
say that. That could be a
Yeah, don't say
Don't say
lover.
anything that could be innuendo.
Don't. He's
to
gonna.
This guy,
oh,
please.
Okay.
Comfort zones graphic, yes, but like, no, don't do it.
Do you have anything in the enchanted dark variety?
She's actually gonna get a sword.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
$5.
He quirks his eyebrow. Enchanted dark variety. Make a
what I said,
persuasion check
bitch.
with advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Not bad.
Even better!
20.
Natural?
Natural.
Yeah.
Total?
Do I wait, what's the checking for what?
Persuasion.
Persuasion? Right.
have it.
Don't have that. Just
But
22.
charisma. Okay, 22. Okay.
24. Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything because you're a tiefling, but if you're interested in dark magic, I've dabbled in some things, he says, trying to be impressive.
Dabble.
Ugh.
This
Okay.
way, he says, as he checks the door back to the party from the sword room, and then heads over to a cabinet, opens it up to reveal yet more swords,
Of course.
and then pulls the one sword without a tag on it out of the place it hangs to reveal that it is a fake sword, and there's a false compartment,
Ooh.
revealing some stairs that go down into the darkness.
Ooh. No, don't want to go deeper.
You also don't have time for
I
this.
need to get out. Okay. I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, you wanted to go shopping.
I do wanna go
This is what you
shopping.
get.
It leads us into a simple basement room with a few blades that are just on a table in scabbards. One he goes over and pulls out. It's just like one of those squiggly, sacrificial-looking knives.
Cool.
Another blade that looks like it's just even the pommel is just covered in sharp metal curves and twists, even on the blade itself. He says,
Dumb.
I have collected some minor magical blades, including, he pulls up that one with all the pointy points on it, and says, a blade of the Pact Keeper.
Ooh, what's this?
This, he says, quite proud of himself, is a minor magic blade meant for those who have had dealings with otherworldly beings,
Ooh.
allowing them to focus the magic of their pact. I believe warlocks. I myself have not had occasion to encounter such a being to make a pact, but I've kept this just in case the opportunity presents itself. For I am a dangerous person who dabbles in dark magic.
Oh.
The kind that the Somnic Church would frown upon, because I am a dangerous and powerful man, being the Marquis.
Well, aren't you just brave?
Ugh.
Comfort zones graphic, please.
Aren't I? Just aren't I?
Would you?
So how much of this game is just me making kind of scumbags that flirt with Erica?
50% so far.
Yeah.
No, you have, on the bright side, you have the other 50% is very nice people that flirt with Erica.
Yes. Thank you.
So.
Great.
I work with
even-
what I'm given, and it's Erica flirts with my setting.
Okay.
In this case, I was making a guy who's specifically just so many bad stereotypes, and you guys just went with it anyway, and I'm
Yep.
pushing that in.
Okay.
I'm pushing that.
That's what he
the wrong
said.
direction. I'm leaning into it, and I'm kind of regretting it.
Okay.
That is also what he's.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, kids.
Oh. That's a beautiful life lesson for you.
So this sword is a delight. Would you be willing to part with it, or?
Well, this
Dead
one
set on
itself isn't
holding it.
quite part of my sale collection, but this sacrificial dagger he holds up, the squiggly one, I might be willing to part
I
with.
love squiggly daggers. Gosh, it's pretty.
So tell me, what are your interests in the dark arts?
No. What?
So what are your interests in the dark arts?
She doesn't need to persuade him anymore.
No.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Just girly things.
Just
Yeah.
Hashtag.
just girly things. Dark girly things.
sacrificing.
Been doing lots of reading.
I see.
Just thought I'd give it a whirl. See if it's for me.
And to ask me so unprompted, who let slip to you that I was involved in the dark arts?
Well, you know, you just look like such a worldly man. I figured
I
you
do,
know
don't
everything about.
Ew.
Sorry, I'm sorry for interjecting.
Oh. I'm sorry. Continue.
It's so gross.
You just look so learned. I thought you might know something about everything.
Ugh.
Well, Miss Briarwood, after this party has passed, because I still have more duties as host, would you like to perhaps set up a meeting to discuss what I might be willing to trade for the sacrificial dagger? I can't imagine you would have everything you would need for that here with you at the party itself.
True. Yes, that sounds divine.
Delightful. Would you like to return here to the manor, or should I find you in a nearby town or city at a certain time?
Where we going?
Well, we're here.
You're staying
We
in,
were thinking about going over here, but we're not sure yet. And the other place we're gonna go is over there.
but you are staying in Southgate, and you think you're probably back in there within the next week or so.
Right, because we gotta pick up.
Go
stuff.
back and pick stuff up.
Yeah, Southgate.
Southgate's not really nearby though, is it?
We'll have
A couple
to.
days.
It's not terribly far.
Okay.
And it's a major city within this kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So about what, and he asks what date?
When's the other dagger gonna be ready? Like a week and a half?
Week and a half.
Okay, a week and a half.
Okay, so you set that time
Double
up, and he says, I shall make an endeavor to sojourn out there. Please, let me escort you back to the party and away from my secret chambers.
You're too
He says,
kind.
trying. He is very try-hard.
I am inwardly repulsed by that.
Just so you know.
Aha!
it not
I
shows.
finally got one that would. I wonder how long it would take for a character to come up and do that.
What?
After this-
Don't flatter yourself. She said inwardly.
Inwardly.
Yeah. Outwardly, she's still giggling, as far as I know.
I figured that. No, I'm just
Yeah.
when Erica started flirting with the setting, I'm like, okay, do I need to make a character that will actually get her revulsed?
It worked.
Thank you.
Good job.
When you say flirting with
He's
the
no
setting,
he's no fibblestib, that's for sure.
obviously.
No.
He's no Dana.
Donna.
My little dreamboats. Donna's the
Little
brother.
kind. Yeah.
So confusing.
Anyway.
Anyway, he escorts you back to the party.
Oh God. To the party. Okay.
And you're in the party and you realize your friends are not here.
Well, she did tell us to run.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't
But
know
you
where you
don't-
ran
yeah,
to.
exactly.
Okay.
Um.
And by this point, you notice that the sword isn't on the rack where it was.
Okay.
But there are a lot of swords on a lot of racks, and as far as the tone of the party's gone, no one seems to have noticed it's missing yet.
It's time for me to skedaddle.
All right. Where are you heading? After
Oops,
you
sorry.
bid
No,
your
that's fine.
goodbyes and
I hurt myself. Don't worry. I'm fine.
stop hurting yourself on the table.
No, it was something I did to myself. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
I mean, I think we were probably, after we're in the gardens, we would go back to our, like, kite thing, right?
Yeah. Did we make our way through it, or did we get lost in like weird garden shit?
Make an intelligence check.
God damn. I should really learn to
Yeah.
stop asking questions.
As you try to navigate this hedge maze in the
Ay,
garden.
sorry.
Intelligence.
Okay, I can do all this with advantage, right?
Why?
Yeah.
Because my first one was
Because he didn't
bad.
say
Oh,
we had advantage.
A 15.
15 intelligence, and your intelligence check.
9.
With a 15, you're able to navigate through to the center of the hedge maze and then out towards a way that'll bring you towards the side of the building and around.
Okay.
But in the center, because it's a pattern you can figure out. You're an academic, you've seen mazes. They're
Right hand
kind of-
rule. Got it.
Yep. And as you zip through, you find in the center of the hedge maze is. Huh?
The
More like a
Triwizard.
try-hard Marquis cup.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Right. Roll. You find a figure just chilling out in the center clearing of the maze, just looking up at the sky. The Marquis himself presented very much as someone trying to be this guy. It's a figure with it's a humanoid figure with long white hair, black coat, duster coat, and a scimitar on their hip,
Sure.
lightly armored as well.
Whoa!
And having
It's
found
him!
and having found this figure,
Oh, I thought that was an actual call.
no, having found this
Oh,
figure,
me too.
we're going to take a short break
Yes.
as we return to the mysterious circumstances in the hedge maze and the party at Overlook Point. Dansu and Dragons will be right back.
You don't have to be. That's the best part. Gritty's just like,
I know,
He
he's
just
wonderful.
is scary.
he's immersed through Philadelphia culture. It's crazy. And South Jersey culture.
He's a Philadelphia elemental.
Please say that on camera.
Thanks,
That's
Gritty.
perfect. That is the
Elemental.
best. That is exactly it.
Oh, her boobs are weird. What's she wearing?
The minis?
Yeah,
Are you on camera, by the way?
What? Yeah.
barely.
Sorry.
You should sit up and move a little bit closer to me.
We're back.
Yeah.
Welcome back,
Makes
everyone.
sense in
We
an
hope you had a good
hour.
break. We had a good break. But now, when last we left our party, Aembron and Gita
Had left the party.
had left
Yeah,
the party
hey.
and were in a hedge maze
Yeah.
in the back of the Overlook Point Manor.
I don't see any funds in here at all.
I hate you so much.
And in the center of the hedge maze, there was a figure with long silver hair and a black long coat,
Okay.
staring at the sky. We resume. A gentle breeze rustles through the hedge maze, blowing their coat and hair slightly.
Who is it? Well, I feel like at this point I've probably gotten rid of the illusion because we're in the middle of a hedge maze.
Yeah.
so,
Also,
like,
the
who
illusion
cares?
you can't.
Like it's dispelled.
Yeah.
You're too far and it's been too
Dispelled.
long.
Also, the illusion is usually a static illusion.
Well, I thought you
For
said I
mine.
could.
Oh yeah, you can like
yeah.
stop, like cast, recast, cast, recast. Like
Yeah,
stop
that's what I
motion.
was doing when we were
Okay.
moving slowly. But I figured once we were in the hedge maze,
Okay.
I probably would stop
But he's just a
that.
dude there,
Yeah.
staring up at the sky.
Does he notice us?
No, because you were stealthing.
I'm just gonna tiptoe right back out.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not
Avoid that dude.
occupy that night.
Yeah.
All right. You do
gonna
not
ignore that
engage
little
with,
hook.
Avoid
or
your plot hooks.
you do not engage with, and ignore the strange figure in the middle of the hedge maze, and carry on.
Like, let him about his business. He's busy looking up
he's
at the side.
clearly-
he's got shit to do.
He's in the middle of a hedge maze.
He's out here for a reason, and
Yeah.
that's not
maybe
our business.
maybe he's very antisocial and doesn't want to talk to anybody at the party.
Though as
Smart guy.
I know.
Yeah. Though as you are leaving the clearing for the other exit of the maze,
Step on a twig.
No. you notice the following two things.
Uh-huh.
One, you notice that on his shoulder of his jacket is the Marquis's coat of arms.
Okay.
Okay.
So he must be someone in the Marquis's employ. And additionally, he has two short black horns on his forehead,
Cool.
possibly a
Good
teeth.
thing
Yeah.
Eris is not there. Cause
Guess where I'm headed next.
No, you can't like knowingly go there and be like,
true.
oh
That's
hey,
metagaming.
like yeah, you can't do that.
Unless you really think your character would go out through the hedge maze.
Because you don't know where you're
Yeah,
friends
with like purpose and determination, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
And
Who knows if she'll
with,
even make it through.
with Embron's knowledge of how to navigate hedge mazes,
Yeah.
Stick your hand on the wall and don't take it off until you get out.
you navigate your way
that's
out
so
of the,
smart.
the hedge maze.
It works most times.
Are able to swing wide around the building back toward the stables where various horses and carriages are waiting, including Gabrielle
Yay.
and your cargo kite.
Okay. Well, I think we should wait here for Eris. Cause that.
What's up, Gabby?
Oh.
That's a different hoot. That's new. Do you have something to say, Gab?
Hoot.
It shrugs. It shrugs and then goes just back to picking at a bowl in front of it, as all the animals here in the stable seem to have had hay and food laid out.
Aw,
Really
that's
high
nice.
quality food laid out too.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
a small tureen of boiled rabbit in front of Gabby.
Terrine. Wow.
That's a good word.
Yeah. Terrine. I had a terrine before. It wasn't made of rabbit. Anyway, I assume we would just like hang out there and
Yeah.
wait for Eris.
Seems like the
Okay.
best thing to do.
Because you came in from the back way and no one else is arriving, there's no stable hands in the place at this current time.
Sweet.
So you can chill out with your cargo kite. If you want to better stash the sword,
Yes.
you can do so.
Yeah.
Or you even take time to inspect it or whatnot.
Ooh.
The
No,
choice is
no.
yours.
We'll hide
Okay.
it first. We'll look at it when it's safe.
Okay, I definitely would try to take it out, and then I assume you would.
Oh God, be careful. Please don't cut yourself anymore.
It is not scabbarded.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't. Are you
I'm-
okay? Can you
Well, actually, let's
you,
find
like,
out. Let's
cure
find out.
wounds on yourself?
No, I can't.
Gita,
No, we can't.
let's find out if you're okay in all
Oh,
this time.
God.
Roll me a dexterity saving
Like
throw
just
for all
random
this
blood
running
stains just like
around
spreading
with
on
the
her
blade
dress or whatever.
Basically,
Well, we're not going that fast though.
oh yeah,
So
but
we
all
have to
this
move
moving around
slowly.
over an extended period. I'd like you to make one dexterity saving throw to see how well you manage this
Dexterity. Oh, I have 4 dexterity. That's pretty
without stabbing or slashing yourself.
good. Am I doing this with advantage or no?
No.
You are so desperate for
I
advice.
really am because my rolls are not good. 11.
It wasn't a high DC to beat.
Oh,
You're
Oh.
okay.
good.
Oh, hallelujah. Okay.
You have maybe some scratches and scraping,
Well, that's
but
fine.
no blood drawn.
Yep.
Good.
Maybe a few tears in your new fancy outfit on the inside, but you can
You
fix
can
those.
mend it.
That's true. I
Magically.
can. What I have,
Yeah.
And
I can
physical
sew.
tools.
Yeah. In real life and in this game, so not a problem.
Yeah.
And so we stash
Mm-hmm.
the sword. away.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you settle in to do that, back inside, Eris, what are you doing? After you've broken ways with the Marquis with whom you've made a plan to get together with.
I'm gonna grab some champagne.
Easily doable.
And-
Something harder. You need something harder after
Yeah.
that interaction.
It's gonna be
There
like
is
at the end
harder
of Jurassic
available.
World.
Little,
That guy
grab a
has
little
the-
hors d'oeuvre and just
Two margaritas.
saunter across slowly, hoping that nobody notices me.
Okay.
Is there anybody in this room who looks like an absolute dick?
Other than the mark.
Other than the
Oh snap!
High or low?
Low.
There is someone who looks like an absolute dick.
Okay.
She is over in the corner
Oh.
in the poofiest of large
Oh boy.
belled dresses,
Oh, yeah.
fanning herself
Oh no.
with that kind of like high back piece around her neck.
Oh yeah.
Like a to-do young woman who has never had to do anything difficult in her life. It just seems so bored and annoyed and has some retainers around her and just has this dismissive aura about her.
Okay. Okay. She doesn't look like an easy target to pickpocket.
No, not at all.
All right.
You don't think she has any pockets on that dress.
Yeah. What a shame. Everyone should have pockets on their dress.
But she has multiple.
Message.
They could
Clothing
be.
designers.
Yeah. Sponsor us because
We
we're giving you
want
good ideas.
pockets. Like give them to us.
Rob Liefeld, formerly of Marvel Comics, comic book writer, Dark Horse, you've done everything, you've done Image. I have one thing for you. You're a great artist who can't draw feet, but you know what you need to do? You
Wow.
need to design women's clothing like you would draw bandoliers for men with big guns.
Oh my god.
Just saying. Love you, Rob. I love a lot of your work. You were big in my formative years as an artist and your work.
Well,
I
okay.
actually like Heroes Reborn. They're cool.
She might have pockets in her dress.
Yeah, you know how
Because
dresses
like
are
those old
constructed.
ones.
Yeah.
The
Where it's
slits
like
on
a
the
separate
side.
part. But
I
she
just-
looks hard to.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
I just want to leave with something
Like a sword.
for all my dang trouble. Well,
Steal a bottle of booze.
Yeah.
Just walk out with the bottles of booze.
Yeah.
sounds
wrong with
great.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why am I better at evil than you?
Do you want to just switch characters?
No.
Absolutely not.
That
Do you want to
sounds
just
good.
walk out with a bottle of booze?
Yes.
2 bottles.
All right. Are you going to secret them among your person or just carry them out like you own the place?
I'm gonna carry one and put the other in
All right.
It's true if they
As
confiscate
you leave,
it.
make a charisma check.
Bring me the soul of Hiatus. I want a bagel. No, 2 bagels. Is literally what was in my.
11.
Ugh.
One of the servers
Say your
asks
name.
that you, after you've hidden the first bottle, you've taken the other bottle just in your hand openly and start to walk away. One of these servers asks that you not abscond with the bottles.
Drink it.
Keep them near the drink tables, unless you're pouring yourself.
I
a
such
glass.
a power move.
Like, oh, sorry, I'm drinking this.
No,
Power
it's,
move.
it's
Glug,
not
glug,
my
glug.
idea. You remember the story of the woman who drank the bottle of cognac before she got on a plane?
What?
Who got
Because they
arrested?
told her, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or the one who, or the guy who drank the bottle of expensive brandy when he was just like ran into started messing up a duty free store and drank it before they could arrest him.
Oh my god.
I'm not that cool in real life, but there's an idea for you.
Okay. Well, I'm just headed out to the patio to share this with some friends.
Are you going to the patio or are you gonna head toward the door? Where are you actually going?
You're kind of stuck now, aren't you?
Which one are you doing?
What's closer?
Drinks. You're equidistant from both.
Let's go to the patio.
Okay. Make a charisma persuasion check.
Nice-ish.
15.
All right. Oh, all right. Would you like some glasses to go with it?
Oh.
You better answer quick.
Yes. Yes, it makes it less suspicious.
Yeah.
All right, they hand you just 3 glasses to go with the bottle.
Perfect.
Thank you. I'm out.
All right, you're on the patio.
Nice.
You have the bottle. What you do next?
Chug
Okay, we gotta do with the glasses.
It's like throw them into a bush.
All right, you're just gonna chug the bottle of liqueur.
True, that's where the most
Yeah.
evil thing you've done so far.
It really is.
Littering. How dare you?
All right,
I am shocked and appalled at your
Sorry.
behavior.
make
Sorry.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's right. She can't handle her booze.
Oh, no.
Fuck. She got a 2.
3. Wow.
Wait, and you chug it?
Yeah.
God,
Oh, no.
I forgot.
You get halfway down before you start choking.
That's what she said.
Friggin' nice. Ah.
You down half the bottle
Thank
before
you.
you start choking and coughing. It's not a smooth blend, whatever it is.
Wow. I'm so classy. Okay.
And additionally, you are currently
But we knew this about you.
Yeah.
you currently are suffering from the poisoned condition.
Oh, again.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Great. Well,
And you are otherwise feeling
Kind of nice.
a little tipsy. You are well more than buzzed.
there's no way she's getting to the center of the hedge maze.
Nope.
So what do you do now on the patio after having chugged that bottle in plain view of people, but no one really seems to pay it any mind?
Puke.
Gross.
There's the patio, the
too
garden, and the hedge
realistic.
maze.
The bushes in which you threw the glasses.
I'm gonna go into the hedge maze.
Oh God, she's gonna die there.
Make an intelligence check while you're in the hedge maze. With disadvantage, because you are poisoned.
What's the other one? What's
Dis-
the
intelligence.
intelligence?
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
9.
It could have been a lot worse than
It
that.
could have been.
You
got
are
a pretty high
hopelessly
intelligence.
lost and heavily inebriated in the hedge maze.
I'm gonna start crying. I start crying.
No, you're already dehydrated.
Okay.
I hope it starts raining so she can get
I'm
some
just gonna
water.
She's
I'm just gonna plop on the floor dramatically.
Oh.
in the mud now. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
it's not raining yet. My bad.
It's not raining, it's a hedge
Yeah.
maze. There are stone slabs on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop on the floor.
Oh God.
Drop on the floor, drunk crying with half-empty bottle in your lap.
Yes.
Okay.
Help.
So beautiful.
Do you say help?
Somebody save me.
This is so beautiful.
Thank God you're the most legit one of us at this party.
You are such a nerd.
I can't get out.
A shadow falls over you, cutting off the moonlight.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yes.
Oh, it's dark. I'm frightened.
A shadow falls over you, cutting off the moonlight.
Oh.
There's a figure silhouetted by the reflected light of the moon.
Oh, shit.
You can't really see their features, but they definitely have silver hair and are wearing a long black
Oh
coat.
my god.
Have
God
arms
damn it.
stretched out for you on the
This
ground.
was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Sure was.
In a somber, kind of distant voice,
Excuse
you
me.
hear someone ask, "Are you all right?"
How? I fallen and I can't get up.
You okay?
Crying.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
A figure grasps both of your outstretched grabby hands
Face hurts.
and just hauls you up
Too
to your
fast.
unsteady
She's
feet.
gonna fall.
Oh my.
And you are faced with a tiefling man with silver hair and short black horns and red eyes.
Your horns are so
Oh my God.
I'm gonna touch them.
Oh, wow.
Like that first scene in Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Just kind of stares at you confused. Thank you. Do you need to be guided out of the maze?
Do you like my horns?
Oh.
They're very big.
Wait, was that?
They're very big. Do you like them?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Knew you would. Everybody does. They're nice. Anyway, how do I get out?
This way.
Is he like carrying her? What?
He just leads you.
pulled her up.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of turns and walks away and starts walking down the maze. He says, "This way."
Can she walk?
Can I walk?
Oh god.
Can you walk?
Can I walk? Uh-oh.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
I regret.
17.
You can walk.
Kind
Okay.
of.
I don't want to walk. Can I just like jump him piggyback? Let's go.
You can attempt so with an athletics or an acrobatics check
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage because of your poison status.
Okay, those are similar rolls
Yeah.
anyway.
I don't have. So 6. Oh no.
You try to vault at him, but miss wildly and fall into the hedge wall.
Oh.
I hope it's where she threw her glasses.
No, that was earlier. in the book.
That was before.
Okay.
Yeah. that
Uh,
was like right when she came out on the
You
patio.
crash into the hedge wall and get a bit stuck, and he just
Just like her legs are sticking out and she's kicking.
Oh.
and he reaches over and just unceremoniously pulls you out of the hedge. And
Seems like a guy who's seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
puts a hand on your shoulder to steady you and says, moves you ahead of him and says, "This way," and kind of guides you out of the hedge.
Aw.
Excuse me, I didn't mean
strong.
to cough into the mic. Ugh. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's saunter out.
And he leads you back to the patio.
No, God damn it.
That's amazing.
Here you are, back to the party. Please be careful about getting lost in the master's hedge maze.
Hey, you wanna come dance with me?
I don't dance.
No friend of mine.
Rather, I don't dance at parties.
You wanna dance out here? Wanna go back in the maze?
Make a charisma check.
Seriously?
You got yourself into this, Eric. Oh.
Oh no! I was hoping
It's a
that would
4.
work.
6. Damn it.
I'm on guard duty. I'm sorry.
Boring. Okay.
How high would she have had to roll to do that?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Or rather, you don't know.
Okay,
Ah,
fine.
Boo.
But a 4 was not going to cut it.
Obviously.
Then do you mind if I just dance right here around you?
Adjacent.
I was hoping you would.
As one of the master's guests, you can do as you wish.
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
But
I
if
wanna
you
do
fall,
There's
but
fucking
he says-
Briarwood. I can do what I want.
But if you fall again, I am not responsible for picking you back up.
Oh.
Aww. Alright, I'm just gonna shimmy really unbelievably close to him.
Oh no.
You follow him back into the maze? No. Okay. But he's just going to stand there and you're going to shimmy at him. Roll whatever you think would be appropriate for shimmying.
What? Okay, dexterity, maybe?
Athletic.
Performance? Athletics? Whichever you think.
What do you have the highest in?
Let's start there.
Wisdom?
Intelligence, charisma.
Charisma, maybe.
Performance is charisma based. And remember,
Disadvantage?
you're rolling with disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Not terrible.
11.
All right, not as terrible as you could be. Just average little shimmy and dance.
Dang right.
Competent. Not falling over.
Good.
Good. Excellent. I don't know why I'm in this.
Okay, why are you in this?
I don't know.
Okay.
But you do that at him for a little while.
At him. Not around, but at.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was fun, my man. Bye. I'm out.
What's his name?
She never asked.
I know.
And we'll never
He doesn't
know.
seem fun anyway.
That's true.
He's working.
He's a, yeah.
Ugh.
He's a dedicated man. Or tiefling.
Yeah, that's real hot.
Oh yeah, he's got a job, but he has insurance.
He's working for the Marquis.
Let me leave. Do we have phones in this world?
Oh
Can I leave like
God.
my address and phone number?
No phone number,
tell
but you
him.
can leave the address where you're having your mail sent to you currently, which was the apothecary shop.
I'm gonna slip that into his pocket.
Without him noticing.
Okay.
She wrote what she thinks is her address.
All right. You leave that information. Do you just leave the address or your name as well?
I'm gonna write hot and horny.
I was waiting for a horny joke. I really was.
Oh. Oh, I love
Also,
that.
my actual just name.
Okay.
All right.
From the balcony, the Marquis bristles with jealousy.
Oh, God.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
I love it.
This is all you've ever wanted, Erica.
Okay. I'm going to grab one of these servers and have him escort me out.
I thought you were gonna grab another bottle of alcohol.
That too.
I still have the other
Yeah,
one.
I know.
Did you finish the rest of the first one at all?
Yes.
Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Disadvantage?
Still.
What's that?
9.
Is that? Oh,
It's not terrible.
9 or 11.
10.
Okay. You're not more on a significantly a hampering track, but you are in a.
She's drunk.
You're more drunk.
She's drunk.
You are led to.
Drunker.
You are escorted out the front by a server and brought to what is recalled by the valet as your stable location, where you find these two by the cargo kite.
Hallelujah.
Guess what I got?
Oh.
Party!
No more party, please.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Isn't that bottle like huge?
Yes.
Do you-
Yeah, it's a huge bottle.
Well,
of,
she went like this.
Yeah.
It's
So
a huge bottle of very hard, very good liqueur or
Stop
liquor
you with that.
spirits.
Okay, cool.
I have
Thanks.
glasses, but I don't know where I put them.
Okay, that's fine.
Drink,
Let's
drink,
no, let's go.
I need a straw.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's put this in the cart.
Acting.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Quite all right.
Yeah, I'm still sweating profusely, so
In
I just-
actuality or in game?
no, not in actuality,
Okay,
luckily.
good.
No, in game.
Okay.
And I'm just like, we should go. We should definitely go. Why don't you lay down here in the cart? It's big enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she can like sit on the floor and lean her back against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No, we need to leave.
It's like the size of it's the interior of 2 barrels basically.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
But she takes up a lot of floor space if she's in here like that.
Yeah.
But there's just a lip you guys can sit on like to control Gabrielle from.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
GTFO.
And pass out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Everything is spinning.
And you hook up Gabrielle, the valet leads you out, and you're
Yep.
able to take off at night.
Oh.
They don't question you flying at night because you have an owl.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Thanks, Gabby.
Whew. Thank goodness for that.
And it's a party. Like everyone's gonna leave eventually.
Yeah.
And with style.
Yeah. And you aren't the first people to leave, judging by some of the carriages already leaving.
Yeah. So there you go.
Successful.
Sort of.
Mostly.
Is it possible to? Okay. Is it possible to inspect the sword while we're in flight, or should we wait until?
Let's,
you can, of
let's
course.
wait until we land with a drunk person in the back.
Oh yeah, you're right. All
Don't want
right.
to drop the sword while you're flying.
Yeah.
Don't want her to
Be an
hurt
awkward
herself.
death.
Timeout question. How long has all this been so far? Because
Couple hours.
No, I mean because this feels like a good stopping place for an episode.
Flying away.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes to be resumed.
So we got 10 minutes.
A little bit, a little bit under, a little bit over 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
We're still rolling.
Just so we can make as many episodes as possible.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right. But you fly on,
Yeah.
and flying through the night till it's middle of the night-ish, and it's been about a day, the equivalent of a day's worth of travel. And remember, it's 2 days back to Southgate from there over Skye, if you recall. So you can settle down along one of the roads and set camp.
Oh, I thought we were gonna keep going.
I thought so too.
Oh, are you continuing to go easter?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, where are you going to the east?
Weren't we going to?
Are you
I
going
don't
to-
know.
What was the thing that we needed over here?
Yeah.
To the
wasn't
east, that
someone's
was
brother-
going to
They
Castle
travel
Daxter.
via air to the
Oh.
What was
Just-
that?
What? I believe one of the things I think you're going to, you were potentially investigating Castle Daxter
Oh.
Okay.
Where is
in the
that?
Peninsula Shore Map, but there might have been
Oh.
other things you were doing.
Wasn't someone's brother lost over there?
Your brother's not lost, but you know your brother is in a mercenary company in the proper area of the peninsula.
Where's Castle Daxter or whatever?
Oh, where it's on the map.
So Daxter is off the existing map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I guess if we're not doing anything specific over there, we should just go back then. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have anything in my notes.
I feel like there was like a good reason we were going
Yeah,
over
there
there.
was.
Yeah, I feel like it was down here.
Yeah. Looks dangerous though. Arcanium, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Knightstead Hall. Who's at Knightstead Hall?
Knightstead Hall is the easternmost settlement of the peninsula of Storied Might. Like everything else in between is just farmlands and fields between here and Marquis of Bellfire's Point, but Knightstead Hall is like a Dragonborn clan's holding
Okay.
that try and keep the war from passing, the
I
warring
don't
states
have
from passing.
anything
Well,
written down,
since,
like any reason why we
since we
left.
can't think of any reason, then I guess let's go back to the west.
Okay.
All right.
So you get about halfway back to Southgate in the middle of the night before you settle down and can set up camp. Does parking in the dead of night, unassailed by anything in the dark.
Yay.
Yeah?
Good.
Excellent.
You guys want to do anything when you set up camp? Inspect anything you have before you start your long rest and get your spells and stuff back?
Can I inspect the sword now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna inspect the sword.
Okay, what are you inspecting the sword with? Or what are you doing to inspect the sword?
I look at it. I don't know what you mean. What can I use?
Just
Yep,
from,
that's a sword, all right.
Yep.
That's
there's
pointy.
even though it's a rapier, it definitely has elven script along the side.
Okay.
It's like a little thicker than a rapier proper.
Okay.
Embron, you would know
Can I
that
read
this is,
what it says?
Yeah. It is an elvish poem about the path of winds and swift striking.
That's cool. I mean, it's what you wanted this whole time.
I will not have the full poem for you right here, but
Nope.
you can make a history check on it or an arcana check.
Yeah.
If you're inspecting the sword, you can also make an arcana check or something to that
I
effect.
have both.
And please let me know if you read the poem out loud.
Nat 20.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna read that out loud.
Okay. Well, you definitely know
Like
that.
slowly, like I'm still like trying to like decipher,
Well,
translate is the word I was looking for.
this actually exceeds what you're hoping, because you had just been hoping for it to be an elven craft blade, but you think actually looking it over and inspecting it, it might actually be a magical blade that were very prized before the elves left the world. Very rare. You dare say it might even be a moon blade, an elven weapon that carries a bit of sentience to it.
Ugh.
Kind of creepy.
That is creepy.
And as you read the poem out loud, the blade glows soft blue in the dark.
Orcs are nearby.
Thank you.
And then,
Fuck.
You're welcome.
as you are inspecting the blade and reading the poem aloud, you feel the blade, while the blade's glowing, the blade feels happy.
That's creepy.
If you're holding it, that's what you would just feel, that the blade is happy as you read the poem.
Hey, Fi, what's up?
Do you ask that in common or elven?
No, I'm joking. God.
Well, that's
The spirit
weird.
of
Blade
the
feels
sword.
happy.
If you ask it what's up, it just feels...
No, I
oh,
don't.
Okay. Well,
I
what
was
do you do?
making a Zelda joke.
Okay.
God.
Sorry. Well, the sword seems to be possessed, as you suspected, of the sentience. Which means it might be magical and have deeper properties than
Might
just...
be magical, because,
It's defi-
swords just go around being
It's
sentient
definitely
objects.
magical. It's definitely magical.
It's a normal sword with sentience.
Normal living sword.
Yep.
It's definitely a magic sword.
Okay.
Okay. If I
Whoa,
also
so
roll
yeah,
for
I
this
think
stuff-
this is what I was looking for.
Yay!
I mean, you can also make an Arcana check, right?
I don't
Yes,
know
you
if would
can.
that help
Anything?
anything. Let's see.
And is Eris already asleep?
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, I
Nope.
would help, but I'm out.
Nope. What do you got?
7.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just move back.
Dang it. I wanted
I will help in the morning when I'm not asleep. Yeah.
I figured you just like passed out as soon as you lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question for Aembron. Did you acquire this sword to bring back to somewhere for academic study or to keep?
That is a very good question.
I know.
Find out next time.
Basically.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, find out
Sorry.
next time on Dansu and
Okay,
Dragons.
cool.
You don't know, and neither do we.
We'll be back
We don't know.
We'll be back with the show in 2 weeks' time.
This time for realsies.
Yeah.
For realsies. And once we finish this production run, we're gonna try and set up to record the show remotely.
We'll
Fingers
see.
crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Internets being what they are. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Night.
Bye. Nap time.